Lady Catherine, I think I will sit this next number out. I am quite winded, but accept my gratefulness for such a lovely dance. I'm already losing count of how many times I've been handed from one dance partner to the next. Endless parades of flirty ladies wrapped in elegant gowns. As beautiful as they all are. There's so many, they all begin to look alike. I wish I could enjoy myself at a ball of such splendor. I haven't seen Mother pull out these enormous velvet and silken drapes for years. I can't even remember the last time these strings of crystals were hung from the ceiling, or the marble punch fountain was dusted off. Those champagne flutes are worth more than their local village. I think she said Father's coronation was the last time they saw the light of day. Ugh. And she thinks that this occasion is comparable.
It would be admirable if only she hadn't outdone herself with such an invasive, ulterior motive.
Oh, how can I choose a prospective bride when you gather them in by dangling wealth and position above their grasping hands?
As if any of these young ladies should be so lured by marble, crystal, and silk, like pigeons to grain.
And if they can, I want nothing to do with any of them. So many handsome princes. Oh, forget the princes. There's just so many fetching men here of all stations. If only I could dance with and court one of them instead. I'd take a blacksmith over a princess 1,000,000 times over. I need a breath of fresh air. Hopefully the balcony isn't too crowded. I'll just have to slip away quietly. Oh, thank goodness those curtains offer privacy from the ballroom. Such a beautiful, clear night. Time to lean back on the railing and enjoy the solitude. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you against the wall. The torchlight doesn't reach as far as you'd think.
You, won't raise the alarm or anything, will you? What I mean is... Oh, Peyton, no mind. I just don't want anyone noticing I'm gone from the dance floor. I thought maybe you'd raise the alarm. Why would you do that? I don't know. I've just had people hounding me all night, steering me toward one woman or another. It's tiring, so
I was hoping to escape it by coming out here. No, you're right. You don't look like you're in any mood to go back inside either. In fact,
you're one of the only people I've seen tonight without a jaw-splitting smile plastered all over their face.
Are you not enjoying the ball? Not anymore? Then did something happen?
Did perchance the Queen titter at you about your station, your clothes, or something of the sort? Because she can be obliviously ruthless, and, well, you don't appear to be royalty. Oh, that's a relief. But I'm curious now. If it wasn't my mother who soured your evening, was it someone else? I can't help but ask, seeing how unhappy you look. I wouldn't think that a strapping young man like you would be so put off in an atmosphere as grand as this. Unless... Is there too much ego in there? If I were to hazard a guess, some of the other pompous morons in there said something unkind to you, didn't they? All that silken rouge and elaborate hairstyling disguises the horrid competitive monsters these nobles are. Talons ready to tear into their prey, vile poison spilling from their lips. That's been my impression of groups of noble ladies and men alike, when I'm far enough away for them to think I can't hear the verbal wars waged against each other.
Please, I beg your pardon if you think me too harsh. Oh, good then. I won't have to call the physician to pull my foot from my mouth. At least I drew a smile from you. Oh, no, now you just look flustered. I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me anything if you'd rather not.
I can leave you alone if you want some space. Yes, I came out here for space too, but I can't intrude on someone else's solitude.
Well, I needed to get away because... you know why the Queen is hosting this ball.
Everyone knows. She's trying to marry me off. I'm not opposed to the idea in general, but not like this. Ladies gathering to score the title of future queen isn't my ideal way to meet a potential soulmate.
I didn't mean to tell anyone that. But now that I have, why not repay my vulnerability by telling me your own? Why are you really out here, if it wasn't for the reasons I've guessed?
No one asked you to dance. I don't mean to sound harsh, but most of the eligible young ladies here tonight are meant to be focused on me. Oh, God, that sentence makes me feel sick to my stomach. I promise I'm not bragging, it's just a nauseating fact. Oh, you actually asked several men to dance with you. How did you muster up enough courage? I couldn't do that, no matter how much I wanted.
So, they all turned you down?
That does cut more deeply. I am sorry that the men of the region are so witless. I don't know if this helps, but if you'd asked me, I would never have rejected you. I'd have loved to have a young man like you approach me. You, excuse me, but you are very cute. Oh, why, thank you. I'm glad you think the same of me. Oh, goodness, you flustered me. I've never spoken to another man like this. Of course I meant it. You're very cute, or handsome, if you'd like. Yes, I'm being honest.
What are you... Oh, I see now. You were leaning on the balcony this whole time. I couldn't tell. Is this what's brought you down so this evening? I am sorry, but it is still possible to dance, even without a left arm.
There's still a bicep and elbow. No reason to think you couldn't enjoy yourself just as much as anyone with 2 arms.
But we royals and nobles aren't very kind to those with differences. You have it twice as hard, don't you? No hand or forearm.
And no interest in ladies. No wonder you're hiding out here.
You're still braver than I am, pursuing who you wanted, even if it did end up like this. As son of the hostess and prince of the region, will you allow me to bow and formally request your full name?
Do not leave me bowed like this. Shyness looks ever so sweet on you, but if you'd rather not tell me your name, at least give me leave to stand by refusing properly. That name is fitting to you, I think.
I would introduce myself, but it would feel rather silly.
You already know my name and rank. No need to repeat it. You probably know much about me already from public reports. While I haven't the foggiest ounce of knowledge about you. Care to indulge me? Interests or hobbies are a good place to start when meeting someone new. What might yours be? You are aware that making acquaintances usually works best if you actually speak, correct?
You were answering me just fine earlier. It's not like you're on trial here. You can tell me whatever you'd wish, and I'll listen.
Keep to yourself what you see fit. You'll have my respect either way. But I would sincerely like to get to know what pleases you in life. Now, hobbies, interests, pastimes, anything? I could try guessing one by one if you'd like. Though we may well be here all night if you choose that route. I wouldn't mind skipping the rest of the ball to play such a game. Ah, you sing. Do you ever perform? I see. Well, I'm certain you have a lovely voice. Oh, me? No. I can't sing to save my life. But I do play the violin. Been playing since I was a child. I haven't really had the opportunity to play with an orchestra or anything such. I've been made to perform solo or with my siblings most of my life. But if I could feel that synchronization when an entire group is playing all at once, that would be incredible.
My, how bold.
I suppose we could talk more over a dance. It's as if you've read my mind. We can still hear the music from here. There's no need to venture back into the ballroom and cause a stir. We can just dance right here. If I could, in any way, make up for all the night's disappointments, you are welcome to me. Come on then, over here in the middle of the balcony.
I've never danced with another man. May I take your hand and lead you? Thank you. As I thought, you don't need a left hand to dance. My. You dance as well as any woman I've escorted tonight. I dare say even better because you're not distracted by keeping up a false smile and flattery. Oh my, was that a flirty remark you just made? I thought you were above such nonsense, but I don't mind it coming from you.
I've half a mind to wheel you back in there and show you off to the crowd.
Just to see the envy on the faces of those who turned you away. Petty, I know, but just try to deny that you didn't just get a gleam in your eye that thought.
Or I suppose that could just be there to compliment your blush. Do you get so nervous dancing with just anyone?
Or have I managed to intrigue you just the tiniest bit? Perhaps. That is confirmation enough for me. I dare say. It's enough to ask for your permission to correspond after tonight. Would you be willing?
Yes, I am in earnest. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Have I upset you? You have tears in your eyes.
You're just happy. All right then, do not frighten me so. I
I thought I'd wounded your feelings somehow by saying something wrong. The opposite. My. Then, all right. I'll send you a letter tomorrow to begin our correspondence. Perhaps I could play my violin for you sometime soon. In exchange, you sing for me. Yes, I think that's a fair trade. I look forward to it.